Today I'm going to be making a video on the shutdown of Mixer. Now this has been around for a couple years. Originally it was named Beam, but was then changed to Mixer, where it had a significant amount of growth and it got new partners like Ninja and Shroud, but now it's gotten to a point where it shut down. Now this news was very unexpected with the community that uses it and other community like Twitch or YouTube. We really didn't expect this to happen so soon because it is a sub-new platform. It was reformatted in 2017 and now it's going. Now one of the reasons for this shutdown is due to the lack of viewership compared to the likes of Twitch or YouTube gaming. That is a much bigger platform, so they're able to get much more viewers and more revenue, income, that kind of stuff, but this just isn't able to keep up with it. Now that is one of the reasons that it supposedly has shut down, but there are other allegations into racism, and that is another reason this could be going as well. It's just really bad timing. So I talked about people like Shroud and Ninja. Ninja was earning around $30 million for the contract, which he had not even been in a year yet. Shroud had also joined, got a $10 million deal, which is also good, and now they're out of it, which is kind of convenient, but not at the same time. People like Ninja actually utilized the new platform and weren't going back to Twitch because of issues they'd had in the past. But Shroud probably will go back to Twitch, it's possible, but yeah, different situations. And they said something very corporate, and I don't like the way it's worded, but here it is. So ultimately, the success of partners and streamers on Mixer is dependent on our ability to scale the platform for them as quickly and broadly as possible. Reads an email from Microsoft. It has become clear that the time needed to grow our own live streaming community to scale was out of measure with the vision and experiences that Microsoft and Xbox want to deliver for gamers. So we've decided to close the operations side of Mix and help the community transition to a new platform. That doesn't sound right, doesn't sound correct, because people who are on Mixer and have grown, they've built themselves a brand, a community of people on there, and they can't just transition to another one like Facebook Gaming. Now, if you're like me, you really haven't heard of Facebook Gaming. I personally have heard it like a tiny little bit because of ads on Facebook, but I haven't actually searched it up and learnt about it through other videos and that kind of stuff like Twitch. Now, the other thing they were talking about was compensation. So the first part is we encourage all Mixer viewers to spend their remaining Embers and Sparks to help support your favorite Mixer partners and streamers. Mixer partners will receive double payout for all their earnings in the month of June. So support your Embers, Sparks, and channel subscriptions for Mixer partners will go even further during the rest of the month. So that may sound good for this month, but after that, they've got no income, they've got no growth. They have to move somewhere else like Twitch, but hopefully not Facebook Gaming because it's less likely to get good growth there. I'd probably move somewhere else like YouTube or Twitch. Now, even though it is a good idea to maybe transition to some, other people who have had issues with past on Twitch are really stuck in a rut where they can't really go anywhere to a new platform. So let's take one of my friends, for example, who has been streaming on Mixer since 2017 and he has been getting good growth. This is my friend PoufyBear, who has been streaming for quite a while and he's nearly at 300 followers. Now, what is sad is his goal was to get to 300 and he isn't able to get there because, well, Mixer's shutting down. So if you could actually go and follow him, I've got a link in the description, it would be really appreciated before Mixer shuts down. It'll make him feel a little better through this because, yeah, it's pretty distressing. Now, I know some people will probably say, just move to Twitch, you know, maybe move to YouTube. It's not that easy. Some people just have really bad luck on Twitch with the community on there, so they stay on Mixer because it is just better, it's nicer, it's more friendly, so they stay on there. But people like him, you know, it makes it difficult for them to transition. Yeah, anyway, if you can go follow him, please do that. That would be greatly appreciated, and yeah, I'll get on to the next part. So this is about racism allegations. Now, I'm really surprised that this is coming out through Mixer as well. On this website called CCN, it talks about the former employee being reported for instances of racism while working at Mixer and using the term slave master as an analogy to explain their relationship with partner streamers. Now, if I was a partnered streamer and I heard that people were talking to me like that and they were a manager of Mixer, I would be pissed, and yeah, it's not on. Now, one person who went to work there was a black guy, and he explained what was going on with him and the way the manager was talking about people in Mixer. So with this, he said, while at a conference, I was pulled aside and told that the only reason I was hired is because I am street smart. Okay. The first thing that popped into my head at the time was affirmative action. I believed I was only hired to meet a diversity goal because I was black. So they're basically hiring him just so there's a bit of diversity in the office. Now the next part is also very interesting, where it says that my manager decided to give us an analogy. That analogy was I'm in between a rock and a hard place. What I mean is that all the partners are my slaves. I own their content. I control the success on our platform. For me, I am the slave master. I own partners. You don't say that. Shouldn't. Bad idea. So yeah, this has gotten them under fire because you just don't say that kind of stuff. And there's lots of other allegations as well. And there is a very interesting internal investigation. I'll actually provide the link for this website in the description. I'm not going to go through it all today to make the video too long, but yeah, it's very interesting. Now what I'm going to do now is look at some analytics between Mixer and the competition such as Twitch or YouTube Gaming Live, so you'll be able to see what the views are like between them. So on the Forbes website, they include the Twitch, YouTube Gaming, Facebook Gaming, and Mixer with the hours watched between April 2019 and April 2020. So you'll be able to see the growth percentage. So for Twitch, it was between 750 million and 819 million hours watched in April 2019. In April 2020, it was between 1.491 billion, 1.654 billion. Yeah, that's good growth. Now that is around 98 to 101% growth, which it's impressive. They're doing well. It's what should be happening with a streaming site like that. The next one is YouTube Gaming. Now this was 279 million in April 2019. April 2020, 461 million. That's impressive. It's a 65% growth rate, so they're doing well. Now surprisingly, the biggest growth here is Facebook Gaming. So April 2019, they had 86 million, and in April 2020, it was 291 million. So that's a growth rate of 238%. Impressive. And here's where Mixer comes into the equation. It's not looking as good. So for Mixer, in April 2019, they get 37.044 million watch time hours. And for April 2020, it's still 37 million, but 1.06. Now, that growth rate is only 0.2%. So that's not going to work. That's not impressive. The people at Mixer are probably looking at that and going, that's not good. And then people at Microsoft are like, do we pull the plug? Like, it doesn't look great. So if this is one of the reasons it's being pulled from existence, I kind of get it. But also the allegations could be another part of it. It's very complicated at this moment. Now another place where I'm looking at the analytics is this website right here, which has a pie chart of the viewership of total watch hours. So Twitch is 65% of the total hours watched. YouTube Gaming Live is 22%, Facebook 11%, Mixer 2%. So that tells me people who work on Mixer won't be getting as much growth, but if they do, they've worked a hell of a hard job to, and they are going to lose it. And they'll have a very limited choice of where to go next, and they won't have their progress unless they possibly go to Facebook Gaming. Now what I'm going to do is actually search up Facebook Gaming and showcase how it works and how you may transition your Mixer account. It's very confusing. I haven't seen anyone else do a video on this, but I'm going to. So Facebook Gaming, you'll be able to see the layout here, which looks like regular Facebook, but you've got here where you've got your layout for live streams currently happening. You've got the different games that are showcased right here. You can follow them. And this tab right here, Mixer/Facebook Gaming, if you click on this, it will take you to this page right here where it loads and it'll showcase, welcome Mixer community. We're making easy to get started, find communities and grow together on Facebook Gaming. Doesn't really explain how it works like yet. It doesn't really showcase that. Now there is this button right here. It says refresh Mixer data. You click on that and it actually goes to your Mixer account and it will put in here the permissions for Facebook Gaming to know who you are, your channel details, view who you're subscribed to, view your email address, you do approve, and basically it doesn't really take you anywhere. So yeah, it just closes. Like, it doesn't explain how it works yet. Like, the layout of it just isn't good. I don't know, maybe it'll make more sense when Mixer actually closes down and it will redirect you over here, but for now it's confusing. Well, I'm going to end it here, guys. Thanks for watching. If you want to subscribe to me, that would be really appreciated. Make sure to go and follow my friend PoufyBear on Mixer. Get him to 300 followers before this is all closed. So yeah, it'll be a real help. Okay, I'll see you later, and peace.